Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors Trade. What just happened in the Bay Area has absolutely stunned the basketball world. After weeks, even months of speculation, uncertainty, and swirling rumors, the Golden State Warriors have finally made a move that no one, and I mean no one, saw coming. This shock decision by the front office has triggered waves of reactions from analysts, fans, and even rival players. The move is official and the NBA landscape may never be the same again. We've been waiting for a domino to fall in Golden State today. It happened. This isn't just another minor roster tweak or a last-minute adjustment. No, this is a statement, a bold, calculated, and potentially franchise-defining decision that signals a clear shift in the Warriors' direction. What we are witnessing could mark the end of an era or the beginning of a new one. Either way, the Golden State Warriors just dropped a bombshell that has set the NBA world ablaze. Now, let's break down what actually happened. According to sources close to the organization and now confirmed by multiple NBA insiders, their Warriors have officially executed a surprise trade that involves parting ways with a fan favorite while bringing in an unexpected name that wasn't even on most people's radar. The timing of the move is what's caught everyone off guard. With the draft just around the corner and free agency looming, most believed the Warriors would wait. But instead they've chosen to act now and act decisively. The player being moved, a core contributor, someone who helped shape the culture and success of the Warriors' recent campaigns. A glue guy in the locker room, a name that fans have chanted for years. The reactions from the fan base have ranged from heartbroken to hopeful. Social media exploded the moment the trade was announced. People didn't know whether to cry or celebrate. Some are calling it betrayal. Others see it as necessary evolution. As for the incoming player, this is where things get even more interesting. Their Warriors didn't just bring in a young prospect or a late bench piece. They brought in a rising star, someone who many believe has untapped potential, who could thrive in Steve Kerr's system and alongside Steve Curry. This is a player with grit, hunger, and something to prove. That hunger might be just what the Warriors need after a disappointing season that left them out of serious contention. Now, to give you some more context here, the front office has been under pressure. Pressure from fans, from media, and even from within the organization. The core of Curry, Thompson, and Green is aging. The clock is ticking. If the Warriors are going to make one more run at a title, the time is now. This move, as surprising as it is, might be their all-in gamble to give Steve the help he needs and push this team back into title contention. But there's also another layer to this. Insiders suggest that this move isn't the end. It's the beginning of a series of calculated decisions aimed at reshaping the Warriors for the next phase. Rumors are swirling that another big name could be on the move. And based on this morning's move, nothing is off the table anymore. Their Warriors are signaling loud and clear that they are not content to ride the nostalgia train. They're here to compete. And they're willing to make the hard choices to do it. Let's not ignore the emotional side of this. The outgoing player was beloved. He was known for his hustle, his heart, and his commitment to the team. His connection with the Bay Area community was real. Fans are mourning the loss. Jerseys will be kept. Highlights will be replayed for years. But in the world of professional sports, sentiment sometimes has to take a backseat to strategy. And that's exactly what the Warriors just did. They made a chess move. And now the rest of the league is watching to see what comes next. Steve Curry's reaction, by the way, hasn't been made public yet. But sources say he was consulted. He knew this was coming. That doesn't mean it was easy. Steve has always been the face of loyalty, but he's also a fierce competitor. He wants to win, and if this move gives him even a slim chance of another ring, you know he's going to be locked in like never before. Draymond Green, on the other hand, has already reacted cryptically on social media. A single emoji, eyes wide open, no words. That's all it took to send fans into a frenzy? Some are reading into it as surprise. Others think it's approval. But one thing's for sure, Draymond knows this changes everything on and off the court. And what about Klay Thompson? Still a question mark in many ways. With his future uncertain and free agency approaching, today's decision could influence what he does next. Will he stay and ride out one more run with a retooled squad? Or will he see the writing on the wall and choose a fresh start elsewhere? That's a storyline we'll be watching very closely in the coming days. The front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., knew they had to act. The Western Conference is getting stronger. Teams like the Thunder, Nuggets, and Wolves are surging. They're Warriors, they've been slipping. The dynasty has been fading. But this bold move is an attempt to reignite that fire. To say, we're not done yet. And let's talk about what this new addition brings to the table. Size, check. Versatility, check. Defense, definitely, and most importantly, youth. Fresh legs, fresh mindset, and someone who's not afraid of the spotlight. Their Warriors are betting that this player can blossom under their system and become a difference maker when it matters most. Training camp will be intense. Chemistry will have to be built from scratch. But the potential, it's real. It's exciting and it's dangerous for the rest of the league. Already, analysts are adjusting their power rankings. Just this morning, ESPN shifted the Warriors up 2 spots based on this acquisition alone. It might not seem like much, but it's a signal. The NBA world is taking notice. Golden State just got interesting again. Warriors fans, buckle up. This ride is just beginning. Emotions are high. Opinions are divided. But one thing is crystal clear. Their Warriors are serious about building a winner. They're not waiting around to see what might happen. They're making it happen right now. So to everyone who thought the Warriors were done, that the dynasty was over, that Steve had played his last meaningful playoff game, think again. Because this team just reminded the NBA of why you never ever count out the heart of a champion. They're recalibrating. They're reloading. And they might just be ready to shock the world all over again. If you've made it this far, you know how huge this update is. Let us know in the comments why you think about this blockbuster move. Was it the right decision? Will the new player thrive in Golden State? And who's next to be moved? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for daily Warriors updates, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a moment. This is the Golden State Warriors making noise again. And we're here to bring you every twist, turn, and triumph. Until next time, stay locked in, Warriors Nation, because the next bombshell might be just around the corner.